Hello and welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to Tuesday evening. I'm starting this vlog the night before the day I really want to vlog. I was thinking of vlogging tomorrow because I'm going over to the house for the first time in I don't know how long. So we'll go see the doggies tomorrow. We'll see mom and dad. This will be the first time I'm getting mom and the dogs in the vlog for 2024. But the day is starting a bit early and then hopefully I can go to the house first. So basically I've got a dentist appointment tomorrow. I have a filling, an old filling on one tooth that's broken, and so they're going to replace that filling. And then on the other side, I have a more recent filling that just needs to be like shaved down or something, they said. I don't know. So I've got a dentist appointment in the morning. I'm going to try to go to the house first and drop off my laptop and all of that stuff and then go to the dentist because the dentist is over by my parents' house. But that's all going to be very early. Or early for me, especially early after a teaching day. So Wednesdays so far this semester have been better than Wednesdays were last semester, so that's good. But I'm still really tired on Wednesdays and I still move really slowly on Wednesday mornings. So yeah, I just wasn't sure if I could get up, get ready, get to the house, start the vlog, all before I have to go to my dentist appointment. So I might not be able to speak to you all again until after my dentist appointment, at which point I'll probably still be numbed with Novocaine, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I didn't want to miss vlogging tomorrow because we'll be at the house and we'll see the dogs, and I love getting the dogs in the vlog. I'm sure some of you are missing Gus and Lexi. I'm sure a lot of you are missing mom. So mom was going to make chicken soup tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, it should be a really nice cozy day at the house tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to it. So the semester's just been a whirlwind so far. I feel like I'm finally settling into it, so that's good. But as of now, it's 7:30. I've had a busy day on campus. It has been the most incredible rainy day. It rained like a really steady rain for like 3 hours straight this morning. It was just incredible. It was just non-stop. It was raining when I woke up, and then it rained almost all the way through office hours, doing my Zoom office hours here at home. And then just as those were winding down and as I was getting ready to go to campus, that's when the rain started to kind of slow down and then stop. So it didn't rain for the drive down, but it was still really cloudy. But I thought it was clearing up. And then it started raining again while I was teaching, but then it had stopped. And so it was mostly dry by the time I drove home. So thankfully we had a lovely rainy day, but the 2 times that I had to be on the highway, it wasn't raining. I saw a rainbow on the way home. There was this giant, like, full rainbow, but it was still amazing. Gorgeous. The sky was just incredible because there were still so many really big puffy storm clouds, but then a little bit of blue sky and sun coming through. It was just a gorgeous drive home. So I had a lovely rainy day, nice day on campus, classes went well, everything went great there. Came home, nice drive home. Traffic was actually not too terrible, so I made it home. This is the fastest drive home I think all semester so far, so that was nice. And then I had just some leftover chili for dinner, and now I've gotten up, I've gotten changed into pajamas and cozy clothes. I've turned down my bed, I've packed up everything for tomorrow, laid out my outfit. So for the rest of the evening, the next couple hours, I can just relax. I might do a tiny bit of outlining in Independent Hearts 4. It's not a writing day, but that means even if I only do like 100 or 200 words, that's bonus. So I might just do a little bit of outlining, and then I'm still working on my Scrivener read through of Across the Pond 4, but that has been something I've been doing in bed kind of in place of my nightly reading. I won't be able to edit every night before bed, but while I'm doing the Scrivener read through it, because it's just reading through it and leaving a few comments here and there, I have been able to do that right before bed and not have it disturb my sleep. So gonna try to do a little bit of book work, even though Tuesday's not really a day that I would do that, just because I think tomorrow with my dentist appointment is gonna be a bit hectic to get everything done, so I might not be able to do as much book work tomorrow. So I'm hoping if I do a little bit tonight and a little bit tomorrow, it'll be the same as if I did none tonight and a normal amount tomorrow, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna go sit back down and continue watching TV. As you can see, the tree is now down. That was something I did over the weekend. We had another rainy day on Sunday. We're just getting a lot of rain at the moment, which I'm here for. I'm loving it. But yeah, I couldn't go hiking on Sunday, so I thought, okay, instead of going hiking, I will stay home and just finally put the tree and all the rest of the decorations away. Although I have left up the pine garland, because I'm now classifying that as winter decor and not Christmas decor. Semantics, right? Same diff, but it's still making me happy, and it doesn't feel overly Christmassy. It does feel a bit just like generally wintry, so I'm leaving that up until the end of January probably, so another about a week, a little over a week. So leaving that up for now. But yeah, it's all cozy in the apartment. I've got a candle going, all my battery operated candles going. We've got a nice glow here in the apartment, and it's all super cozy. So I'm gonna get back to snuggling on the couch under my blanket, doing a little bit of book work, enjoying a quiet evening. And yeah, then tomorrow we get to get up and I get to go to the dentist. Yay. Remember me? Do you remember me? It's been like a whole month. Where's Lexi?
She's eating her breakfast.
Oh, so I can't disrupt her. Oh man.
She's focused for once.
All right, well, I'll give Gus some attention then. Hello. Hello. I missed you. I missed you. Yes, I did. I've missed you so much. I've missed you so much. Yes. Yes. Oh. Attacked by Gus. Attacked by Gus. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello. Is this what you've been missing? I've been missing this. Yes, I have. You are so funny. You are so funny. Yes.
Girl. Good girl. Guess who's here?
Lexi Lou. Hello. You are so sleepy. Hi.
Yeah, she had her medicine.
Hi.
I need to start letting her eat first and then give her her medicine.
I haven't seen you in forever. No, I haven't. There's that tail wagging. Are you wearing your sweater? You look so cute in your sweater. Are you having your breakfast? No, she's walking away.
She's like, okay, Gus can have that.
So I'm at the house, but I'm about to leave. But I'm with this one, finally. Well, we've seen each other since Christmas a couple times. I never told
Friday.
them. I never told them why I wasn't here for New Year's.
Because somebody gave me COVID.
Oh, I wasn't going to say that. And it wasn't me.
It wasn't her. No, it was the other charming Severson family member that thought she just had the sniffles like she always has.
Yeah.
And it was Christmas, so
Mom
hello.
and Dad got COVID for Christmas, and so that's why I couldn't come over for New Year's.
Well, not for Christmas. It was right after.
Right after Christmas.
Yeah. So we had a nice Christmas. Didn't know we were going to get sick. The morning after Christmas, my throat felt funny.
And Mom comes up to me, like, I'm already half packed, ready to go back to my apartment. And Mom comes up to me, she's like, I think I'm getting sick. I said, don't come near me. Don't touch my stuff. I'll load my car myself. Stay away from me.
Let me all over you.
So I managed to not get sick.
Yes, you didn't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got out of the plague house just in time.
It might be because you were at the whole other end of the house from Lisa, but she was back and forth before you got here.
Yeah.
So I don't know how she infected us but
you know, that's the thing. No matter how careful you are, it's still a risk.
Because she had...
And we weren't going to not do Christmas.
She had her air filter going in the room. She had the window open. And of course, the very next day,
Scott got sick.
Yeah, Scott got sick.
Yeah.
So.
But it wasn't that bad.
No, it was a really strange sore throat. Just like the worst sore throat I think I've ever had.
So I didn't say anything in the vlog.
Where if there was no COVID, I probably would have gone to the doctor
thinking it was strep.
Because it was just the worst sore throat, which everyone says strep throat is the worst sore throat you've ever had. The second day, the day after you left, well, I took COVID test the first day, soonest symptoms, and it was negative. But they tell you to do another one the next day.
24 hours later.
And that one was positive.
Yeah. So I didn't say anything at the time, like in the New Year's Day vlog, because they were still sick and I was worried. I think I was more worried about you than you were worried about yourself. I texted or called every day.
I was in touch with the doctor.
Yeah.
So, and they basically said,
I was afraid
your systems, rest and hydrate.
Yeah. So I was afraid of saying in the vlog, yeah, they're sick, but they're okay, they're doing fine. And then what if, like, after that vlog went up, they weren't doing fine? So.
Oh. Did you?
Yeah, so I'm like, I'll wait until they're completely better. So yeah, I have to go to the dentist. I like my dentist, but I don't like going to the dentist. I'm gonna go get these fillings sorted out.
She was pretty bad.
Well, I wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Mom's thinking something else. She's not talking about me. I was bad about going to the dentist.
Yeah, you didn't go to the dentist
for years. For years. But
after I spent a ton of money getting your teeth straight and gorgeous.
Mom spent the equivalent of a diamond ring on my teeth, as she loves pointing out.
Did I say diamond ring?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. The equivalent of like a really fancy diamond engagement ring.
I never thought of
Dad could have gotten you an anniversary ring or something. No,
he did. So I'm like, never mind.
Never mind. No, but the things I'm going to the dentist for today are not related to me not going to the dentist.
All right.
We're fixing a broken filling from years ago, and they're tweaking some work that they did at the last filling I did last year. So the fillings I got done last year, we could say, were from me not going to the dentist for so long. The work we're doing today have nothing to do with that. No. So I'm gonna go to the dentist, and then I'll come back and hang out with this one. And I told them all last night, because I started this vlog last night, I told them all that you were gonna make chicken soup tonight. Look at that smile. What are we making tonight instead?
Oops. Oopsie. Well, I was so busy doing something yesterday,
which she's forgiven for that
I was thinking, oh, I'll just have my leftovers from the night before. I don't have to get up and cook. And then I get up and I'm like, I was supposed to roast a chicken so I could make soup the next day.
So she
this one.
So she FaceTimes me. She FaceTimes me and she's like, I did an oopsie. And I'm like, my mind's going to a million different places. And I'm like, okay, what kind of oopsie? And she's like, I didn't roast the chicken. She's forgiven. She's gonna make the soup tomorrow and bring it to me on Friday.
Most people probably don't understand why I can't make soup, but I start by roasting a chicken
Yeah, and then she uses the leftover roast chicken to do the stock and everything.
And
yeah.
So it's a good.
So it's amazing, and it's worth waiting for. So she told me she'd bring me some on Friday. But anyway.
Like better than bone broth chicken.
So I have to get going, and we'll see how I do after the dentist. But yeah, more mom to come, so just keep watching. Okay, I'm back from the dentist. I've been back from the dentist. Dentist went well, and the numbing. I'm a little sore now that the Novocaine has worn off. But Mom and I have just been busy doing stuff throughout the afternoon. I've been snuggling with the dogs. I'm gonna go back and do some more snuggling with the dogs. Mom's got the chicken in the oven, and now
the gigantic
carrots, which are really good for roasting.
Yeah.
So now Mom's doing the carrots and potatoes to roast to go along with the chicken. While I'm in the kitchen, I thought I would show you, Mom got a new fridge. It's very exciting. It's the same size as the old one, but it looks bigger. So it's got the double doors on the top. Mom's gonna kill me for showing inside her fridge. It's not perfectly organized.
It was organized, but it's
I think it looks fine. So you've got some acrylic containers.
Yeah.
So it's got the double doors. It's got a giant cheese drawer.
Yeah.
That slides really nicely, as well as the vegetable drawers. And then it's got the freezer is in a drawer down here. And so you've got this drawer and then the lower drawer. And Mom's trying to get in.
My ice machine's not hooked up yet.
Yeah. So yeah, Mom got a new fridge. If I owned my apartment and didn't rent, and if I could just get my own new appliances, this is totally the style of fridge I wish I had in my apartment. My aunt has one like this, and I love it so much. It just seems like it's so much easier to organize and clean, and I like the drawer for the freezer.
Well, the freezer is just a big giant tub, so I have to get used to that. When I used to have a nice shelves.
But I feel like that's easy. That would be easier for me to organize.
Yeah.
She hasn't had it for that long. A couple weeks after you were better. So yeah.
The guy coming into the plague house.
So yeah, it's only been a couple weeks probably, but it's so nice. This is my first time seeing it. But yeah, we're just having a really chilled out day. We're watching House Hunters International. So we just started that, and then Mom realized we needed to get the potatoes and carrots into the oven.
Does it look dirty?
No, it's my sweater. This sweater.
Oh, the air fluff didn't?
No, it didn't do anything. This sweater sheds so bad, and I thought I could get away with wearing it today, and I'm just finding pink fluff everywhere. It's my little parting present. When I leave, there'll be little reminders of me until the next time I visit.
Andrea was here.
When you see the pink fluff, think of me. So I'm so bummed. I don't know what I'm gonna do except just never, I may as well just donate it because I'm never gonna wear it again if it keeps shedding like this. But I don't know, part of me wondered if I just keep wearing it, maybe it'll stop shedding eventually. But I don't wear it around my own home because I don't want pink fluff in my own home.
I mean, how often do you wash it? Because it might be this, how often you wash
I might just need to wash it a few times and see if that gets the pink fluff off. The problem is it's a line dry item.
I would put it in the still wash it, put it in the air fluff, and then take it out.
Okay, and line dry it the rest of the way?
Yeah. Yeah, because you
might try that.
Get that fuzz off before you line dry it.
So I might give that a try. At this point, what harm does it do? Like, I'm not gonna wear it otherwise, so if I ruin it in the air fluff, same difference. I like it. It's really cute. It's got pockets. It's super soft. It just sheds like crazy. Like, if I zoomed in, yeah, like there's pink fluff just from doing like this. So it's pretty bad. But yeah, we're gonna get back to watching House Hunters. We're watching one set in London. These two pups are still crashed out on the couch, and I have been grading and checking email and all of that sort of thing. So I think I'm just about done with that for the day. Yeah, like on my yoga bottoms, I've just picked up all of that fluff just from one leg. And then from the other leg, if I just like sweep up my leg, there's all that. So I'm really disappointed because this sweater wasn't like crazy expensive, but it wasn't cheap. So yeah, while dinner continues to cook, I'm going to snuggle with the two pups and get as much snuggle time with them as possible now that I think I'm pretty much done on my laptop. So it is full on puppy snuggle time for the rest of the afternoon. Alrighty, I'm home. It has been, despite going to the dentist, it has been a lovely day. I was thinking about that on the drive home. It's just been a really lovely day. I mean, the dentist was fine. I think I said this somewhere earlier in the vlog. I really like my dentist. I like my dentist office and all the dentists who work there. They're all fantastic. Everyone's lovely. Everyone is so, you know, concerned for patient comfort, and they're great. But like, would I willingly choose to go have work done on my teeth? No, I wait until they tell me I have to. So the dentist was as nice as it possibly could be. I kind of talked about it a little bit earlier when I was at the house. It went well. It went really fast. I was only in there for just over an hour. I walked in at like 9:58 for my 10 o'clock appointment, and then I was walking out by like 11:06. I got back to the house by about 11:30, and that was just because I went and stopped at Starbucks, and it's kind of out of the way. There's not a Starbucks that's like really on the way home. So that took me a little bit of a detour, so it took me a little bit of time. But yeah, I was not in the dentist for very long, so they were really fast. Didn't even have time to finish my movie because they have Netflix and big screens, flat screens mounted to the ceilings. My standard for the dentist office has pretty much become, if I'm there for a cleaning, I'll watch Bake Off, a random episode of British Bake Off. And if I'm there for like what could be a longer procedure, I'll have them put on A Christmas Prince because it's fun, it's chilled. I've seen it a bunch of times, so if I'm interrupted or miss something, I know what I've missed. Or in the case of today, if I leave without getting to finish it, I know what I've missed. Or I can come home and like continue watching it. That was my film choice for this appointment. So yeah, the dentist went fine. It is now several hours after my appointment. It's 6:47 and I've got a little bit of soreness. Like I can feel that something was done. The side that they replaced the filling on, like I don't even really feel the soreness I felt from where they injected me with the Novocaine. So this side feels completely fine because where they fixed the filling, it doesn't feel any different. This side where they were fixing a bit of like overhang or something from the previous filling, it was just like causing this like bump that was difficult, made it difficult to floss. So that's what they were fixing on that side. And so this side just feels like I have flossed really aggressively. It's that kind of soreness. So really not bad, just a little bit of irritation in the gums. So all in all, not bad. But yeah, dentist went fine. And aside from the dentist, it was a great day hanging out with Mom and the dogs. We watched 2 episodes of House Hunters, both of them in London. So we had fun watching that. Dinner was amazing. Dinner was fantastic. Snuggling with the dogs, got lots of doggy time. That was really lovely. We had a really good time just hanging out on the couch. I got a lot of grading done and a lot of emails and just teacher admin. Yeah, all of that stuff went really well. And then we've had rain yesterday and oh my goodness, it was still really cloudy this morning. But as I was getting on the highway to drive over to my parents' neighborhood, the sky directly over the park, I wish I could have driven out to the McDowell's this morning. Not even to hike, like to hike for sure, but even just to take pictures would have been amazing. It was just the most heavenly looking clouds, sun coming through, like this one patch of sun, like just the area where I normally hike just bathed in sunlight, but still this like bit of a mist. It looked like something from another world. It just looked incredible. And of course I was driving, so I couldn't film anything. And then coming home, and I did take a little bit of a video of this on my phone, but as I was leaving the house, the sky had just suddenly turned pink. So I've seen a gorgeous like morning sunrise, like it wasn't technically sunrise anymore, but kind of a sunrise sky over the McDowell's this morning, and then gorgeous sunset sky as I was heading home. And yeah, it just, oh, that was incredible. That's what I'm focusing on, not the dentist or the grading I did. I need to go do some book work. We'll see how much I can do, because again, it's just about 7 o'clock. So I'm tired because I've been looking at my screen a lot today to do all the grading. But today is normally a writing book day for me. So I did do some yesterday, as you saw at the beginning of this vlog. Last night I managed to write just under 300 words in my Independent Hearts outline, and I did manage to do 2 chapters in my Scrivener read-through for Across the Pond 4. So I'm going to do at least 1 more, if not 2 more chapters in the Scrivener read-through later tonight when I get in bed, because that's been working out to do a little bit of reading in bed before I go to sleep. I think I'm gonna go get ready, kind of go through my whole pre-bedtime routine a little bit earlier than I normally do, but just get it done now, change into pajamas, all of that stuff, and then come and sit and relax and try to work for like an hour on the outline. I don't know if I'll get all the way up to whatever Scrivener is telling me my goal is for today, but I will try to get at least halfway to whatever that goal is. I'm gonna do as much outlining as I can. And outlining is going well. I think I have 3 or 4 chapters that I don't have anything written in, and I've got a few that are like 50 words or less, but a lot, I think at least half the chapters are 100 words or more in each of them. So it's coming along. So I do want to do some more work on that. And I think I can work for like, I think I can get through my evening routine, pre-bedtime routine by like 7:30 and be sitting down by 7:30. And then I can outline from 7:30 to like 8:30. And then I can relax from 8:30 until 9:30. And 9:30 is when I've been trying to shut everything down out here and go get in bed. So I'll try to do some outlining, and then I can update you when I end this vlog as far as how far the outlining is going, and I can give you more of an Independent Hearts update on that. But I've got a flashing battery light, so I'm gonna go swap out the batteries and get cozy and all of that good stuff and get to outlining. This is really horrible lighting. I'm gonna get up in a minute. But before I walk away from my computer, I wanted to share my stats. I have been working for about an hour and a half. I just turned on The Bachelor and thought I'll just write, outline while I watch The Bachelor. So what was going to be an hour-long outlining session turned into an hour and 25 minutes that show was going. But I managed to outline 1,191 words, and the outline is now 3,798 words. My goal for today was 924, so I've done really well with that. I have set a goal of 10,000 words by February 5th, and that would be, I'm aiming for 500 words per chapter by February 5th. And then I can decide if I want to keep outlining or just start writing in February. So it's 8:56, it's 9 o'clock. So I'm ready to not do any writing or book work for at least 30 minutes. Just kind of relax and watch a couple YouTube videos, probably. It has cooled down in here, which is great. I think it's like 64 degrees in here, which is just heaven. So yeah, I've been doing some writing. I'm aiming, like I said, for that 10,000 word outline. And then we will see if I want to just start writing it, like if the 10,000 words is evenly spread between all the chapters at 500 words per chapter. And that's kind of what I'm doing. So I managed to get the first 2 or 3 chapters up to 500 words. And then the next few chapters are all like around 250, 300. So I'll work on getting those up to 500 next. So kind of once a chapter's gotten to 500 words, I'm like leaving that chapter alone and moving on to the other ones. And I'm working towards the top of the book or the beginning of the book down through the end of the book. It's coming along and I'm feeling good about it. So there's still some chapters I know where I haven't written anything. later on, like in the second half of the book. There's still some chapters where I have no ideas written in there at all, but I am getting more ideas as I'm outlining more seriously the beginning of the book. So I think as I'm working through, it's coming together, and I'm getting excited. Like, I can kind of now see the total like plot arc and like where it's starting, where it's going, and where it's going to end. But there's definitely still some gaps and some dots that aren't totally connected. So, and that's kind of the fun part. So like I am enjoying it, and I'm enjoying starting to dive back into the story and the world of these characters. Just, yeah, figuring it all out. And I am getting excited to write it. So I do think if I can get it to the point where there's at least 500 words per chapter, at least 10,000 words total for an outline, at this point I'm starting to think I probably would just start writing it, and then it is easier for me to keep up with a daily word count when I'm writing than when I'm outlining. Like, getting to 1,000 words took me a full hour and a half, whereas if I was writing and not outlining, I would have gotten to 1,000 words in probably half that time. I do think it would be easier to be racking up the word count and feeling like I'm making progress on it. I'm just like, obviously Across the Pond is the bigger priority, but when I started playing around with deadlines and total targets and stuff like that in Scrivener, I was realizing that if I want to have a chance to publish this book as well this year, to publish Across the Pond in June sometime and Independent Hearts in like October at the latest of this year, then really I need to be ready to start editing Independent Hearts as soon as Across the Pond is uploaded to KDP and off my hands and off my table. So, which would hopefully be the very beginning of June, if not a little bit sooner. So to have a full draft done by June, that really just gives me May that I am not teaching and would have more time to be working on 2 projects. And I already have some stuff that I'm planning for May. Plus May is when I usually, like, I've only done it 1 year, but last year I took 2 weeks off in May of vlogging and everything, and just kind of gave myself a 2-week total break vacation to kind of separate myself from teaching mode to writing mode. So I just went full shutdown for 2 weeks. I pre-filmed some stuff and pre-edited a lot and just really was able to shut down for 2 weeks. And so like, I do want to do that again. And so that's really then only going to give me a little bit of time in May that I would be able to write. So it kind of means I feel like a good chunk of the first draft of Independent Hearts would need to be done by the very end of April in order to be able to start editing it by June 1st. We'll just set that as kind of an arbitrary deadline. So that really just gives me February, March, and April, which I've written a first draft in 10 weeks. So having 12 weeks, I know I could do it, but can I do it while I'm also full speed ahead editing another book as my main priority? So yeah, it's, I feel like, I've not described it in this way before, but I feel like Across the Pond is the main priority and Independent Hearts is what I'm kind of thinking in my head as the Cinderella project. And what I mean by that is it's the project I'm working on after I'm working on everything else, right? So Cinderella's told if you can get all your other chores done, you can go to the ball. And so in between doing all her other chores and stuff, she's making her dress for the ball so that if everything's done in time, she's got the dress and she can go. That's kind of what this project feels like. Teaching, coaching, content creation for YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that. Across the Pond 4, those are all my main obligations, main responsibilities, the things that have to get done. When there is time left over, I can work on Independent Hearts. And so it's just gonna be kind of a guessing game of, can I get it far enough along by the time I'm uploading Across the Pond 4 that it has a chance to actually be published potentially by later in the autumn this year. So who knows? We will see, but I'm really enjoying working on it, and I think it will be nice to have a project that is writing focused, not editing focused, because there's only so much editing I can handle. It's not, I'm learning to love editing, but it is not my favorite task. Developmental editing a little bit more, copy editing and proofreading, those are the parts of this whole writing and publishing process that definitely feel like work to me. Outlining, writing, even to a certain extent developmental editing feels more like fun. I've managed to like make developmental editing feel like fun now, so like I don't mind that part. Copywriting and proofreading still feels like just a task I have to get done. So so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, it is nice to have some writing that I can do as a bit of a reward, like when I manage to copy edit or proofread X number of words or X number of chapters in a day. Being able to sit down and write 500 words or so is like my little reward for getting through the other tasks that I don't enjoy as much. So I definitely want to have something that I'm writing. I've said this before. I just want to make sure that there's always something that I'm actively writing, because when I'm not writing and when I'm only focusing on the other aspects of the total writing and publishing process, I get a bit grumpy and a bit twitchy. Like I just have to be writing something. So it's good that I've got this project, and it's good that I'll have some like flexible goals and things that I'm aiming towards, but I am reminding myself it is not the priority. Across the Pond is the priority. So later tonight I will do at least one more chapter in the Scrivener read through of that, if not two, so that hopefully by, it's only Wednesday, so hopefully by Sunday or Monday I'll be finishing the Scrivener read through and start actually editing that book. So yeah, anyway, this has been a very long and rambly writing update here at the end, but that's where the projects are at. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I would really appreciate both of those things. Say hi in the comments. Leave me some cloud emojis for the gorgeous cloudy day that we had again today. I am just living for this cloudy weather. The dentist and I were both agreeing that we love cloudy days and that these are the sorts of days where we just want to sit by a window and daydream. So kindred spirit there with my dentist today. So yeah, leave me some cloud emojis. Let me know in the comments, what are some of your favorite things to do on a cloudy day? Mine is definitely to sit by a window, either in my armchair or by my desk, and like read or write and just like enjoy the clouds. Yeah, what do you like to do on a cloudy day? Or do you get a lot of cloudy days and so therefore they're nothing special and you just live for the next sunny day? Let me know. And yeah, I'm gonna go get on with relaxing for a little bit longer before I get in bed, and I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!